Kuzampula, this is reporter Sonam Dikhi. The national cricket team has diligently honed their skills and dedicated over a month to intensive practice session. As their departure for the international competition in Malaysia draws near, scheduled for the 14th, the team is filled with a mix of anticipation, excitement and determination to showcase their abilities on the global stage. The ICC T20 Men's World Cup Sub-Regional Asia B Qualifier will be held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia from July 24 to August 2nd. Teams will vie for a place in the ICC T20 World Cup. Before the main event, Bhutan's team will undergo a pre-tour in Johor, playing 5 practice matches to analyze strengths and weaknesses. Coach Trishan Nonis highlighted the team's rigorous preparation and the importance of this tournament for Bhutan cricket's future.
This is also the World Cup qualifiers, T20 World Cup qualifiers, which will be held in Malaysia. It will be altogether it's 5 countries including Bhutan. That is Myanmar, Malaysia, Thailand, China and Bhutan. Yeah, leading up to this tournament, we had the domestic T20 smash. So from that we picked the squad on their performance. We have picked 14 players, and the thing is we didn't have much time. I didn't have much time with the team. It was around 10 days of training, but we are going in advance to Malaysia, and we will be playing 5 warm-up matches before coming into the tournament. So I think the preparation wise, I think I'm very much looking forward to the leg in Malaysia, the warm-up leg in Malaysia. So I think the boys will come good in that phase. If you take Bhutan, from the time they have started playing international cricket, the weakness is batting. So we are from the day one I was here. I was focusing very much on batting, getting it together, and that has been working. That has been working for us. I hope it will come good again, because we have a good bowling attack. What matters is the batters to put runs on the board for the bowlers to bowl. So I hope in this tournament we will be able to do that. Executing the game plan effectively is one of the major things that we have to consider, because whatever the game plan what we are having, time to time, according to the situation, we have to change our game plan. So adjusting according to the situation is very much important, which we are a bit low on that area. We were working on that, but thing is, with more experience they will come good. So if you take for example, we have Bhutan has only played 9 T20 internationals. 9 T20 internationals. Out of that 9 T20 internationals, most of them have played 7 T20 internationals. Like about 7 players here has played that 7 T20 internationals. But with more exposure coming to us, I think Bhutan cricket will be very much handy in the years to come. I think whatever the skill level we are, we can be below the other teams. If you take in this tournament, Malaysia is the highest ranked team in this tournament, and then we are the next, and then Thailand, and then the other teams. Whatever our biggest challenge will be in this tournament is Malaysia, because we have during my time we have lost to them 3 times, but we have beaten Thailand, but we can't take Thailand lightly as well. So whatever the strengths the other teams has, I think we can overcome that resistance with the unity what we are having. So that is what we are. That is what Bhutan cricket is all about. With the tradition, with the tradition and the culture, the spirit that the team is having. So I think whatever the skill level we have, with the unity, we can be a force to reckon with. Yeah, because all are aware of what we are up to. So they should keep that in mind, because that is our bigger picture. So whenever we go on tours, within the bigger pictures there are small pictures, but we should not get a small picture as our bigger picture. Our bigger picture is the tournament. We have done our preparations back at home. Now we are going there for about 8 days to Johor Bahru for our warm-up leg. Yeah, we play 5 matches. So all the players should keep their focus on why we are going there, and then because this is not a club team, this is not a school team or anything. This is the national team. They should realize that when we fly out from Bhutan, we carry a lot of hopes, right? We carry the nation's hope, and we carry the flag. So we should keep that flag flying. So that is my advice to the boys, and this is what I expect from them as well.
Dichi tournament achi practice hard base chuni. So ma job 𝐭𝐿𝐴 di mashi. We are hoping for our best.
The team captain 𝐸𝒡𝒏𝒕 Pradhan expressed their determination to inspire and unite their fellow Bhutanese.
I think it's always a proud moment for any athlete to represent Bhutan for any international tournament. And personally for me, I think having played cricket for almost more than a decade, I think this is the first time I'm leading the Bhutan team on an international tournament. Personally, I'm very excited, and also I know there are big challenges ahead, but I think this is something with the recent success with the basketball, I think we could generate a lot of enthusiasm in sports with youths. So we'd like to set similar examples also now with cricket and then do good for Bhutan. The main key area of focus, I think, during the practice has always been to improve our fitness. Because even the lessons what we learned on our previous tournaments was most of the athletes, especially from the countries where they play cricket very professionally, were much fitter, much stronger than us. So I personally believe that I think working on fitness, number one, and then also skill, and then also practicing on the tough wicket in 𝐭𝐿𝒴, I think that was the main area of focus. So we went for a quadrangulars race in 2022 in July in Malaysia only, and to be frank, I think our team did quite well. So we played 7 matches and we won 4 out of 7. This time around, I do understand there is a lot of changes in the team. We have 7 new players, but I think given the experience of the other 7 players having already played in Malaysia, I think we should be good enough to get fair idea of how it is to play in Malaysia. Also, thanks to Bhutan Cricket, they have arranged a 10-day pre-tour camp in Johor. I think that should really help the boys to acclimatize with the weather and the situations there. And with regards to opponents, I think it's always better to prepare yourself well than to think on what kind of opponents you have. I think if you prepare to face the worst, I think on a given day, cricket being a very funny game, I think we can defeat any opponent. So for me, I think for me, it's to stay in the right frame of mind, give your best, practice hard, and I think leave the rest to Almighty.
Bhutan will face Myanmar, Malaysia, China, and Thailand in the qualifiers.